बेंगलुरु में मेट्रो पिलर गिरने से एक मां और उसके बच्चे की मौत हुए 3 दिन हो चुके हैं, लेकिन अभी तक किसी की कोई गिरफ्तारी नहीं हुई है। वह मेरा नाउ लगातार इस खबर पर बना हुआ है। आपको बता दें, मेरा नाउ की खबर के अनुसार जहां बाद में एफआईआर दर्ज की गई, वही एफआईआर में मेट्रो अधिकारियों और निजी फर्म के कर्मचारियों के नाम जोड़े गए। यह खबर का ही असर था। आला अधिकारियों ने बेंगलुरु के 3 इंजीनियर्स को भी निलंबित किया है, लेकिन इस पर कोई जवाबदेही तय नहीं की गई है। आपको बता दें, हमारी खबर का असर दिखा था, जिसके बाद एफआईआर में जिन पदों को जिम्मेदार ठहराया गया था वो व्यक्ति विशेष हुए, यानी व्यक्तियों के नाम पर एफआईआर दर्ज की गई। और सीधे रुख करेंगे हमारी सहयोगी थोया जक्षी का, जो इस वक्त हमारे साथ लाइव जुड़ गई है। थोया जक्षी, इट्स बीन 3 days बट अभी भी कोई गिरफ्तार नहीं हुआ इस पूरे मामले में।
So yeah, well, Shweta, absolutely. You know, it's 3 days for today, and no one has been arrested. No arrests have taken place. Whereas even after the strict instructions which was given by the Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. Basuraj Bommai, the special investigation has started, but there are no arrests. In FIR, nine official BMR officials have been identified, and the names have been identified with their designations. And 3 engineers have been suspended till now. And even after managing director of BMRCL, he's also said that we will see who has done this mistake and why did it go wrong. And now that the DCP East, Mr. Bhima Shankar Guled, also gave us a statement stating that they have taken all those 8 people into the custody for interrogation. If there are any arrests, they are expecting arrest today. So let's see if there are any arrests today, because even the managing director has called out the IISC team to inspect the spot and to ask them to inspect and see what has went wrong. And so now IISC also is doing an interrogation. A special team from BBMP has also, did a spot inspection yesterday with the police department. Over to you, Shweta.
राइट, तो अध्यक्ष आपका शुक्रिया इन तमाम जानकारी के लिए। तो अब इस पूरे मामले में जांच भी होनी शुरू हो गई है। वहीं आपको बता दें कि इस खबर को लेकर मेरा नाउ ने IISC के प्रोफेसर से बातचीत की, जो इस घटना की जांच कर रही तकनीकी जो टीम है, जो टेक्निकल टीम है, उसका नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं, उस टीम की अगुवाई कर रहे हैं। सुनिए मेरी सहयोगी नेहा हेबाले के साथ इस बातचीत में क्या कुछ कहा प्रोफेसर चंद्र किशन ने।
Claimed 2 lives of a mother and a daughter, and after this entire incident, now the BMRCL in fact has decided that the Indian Institute of Science would be submitting a report on this, basis which the investigation would proceed forward. Joining me right now is in fact the professor of the Civil Engineering Department of the IISC. Sir, I'd like to start by asking you, prima facie, you visited the spot. Where seems to be the problem, sir?
I think the supporting, see, all these actually in any construction, we have a lot of temporary structures. So one of the temporary structures is a supporting structure for the reinforcement. I feel that has given way, and which has led to this mishap.
Okay, so now, talking from a technical point of view, how could this have been avoided, sir? Because we've seen metro constructions happening across the entire city. Where was the exact lapse? How could this have been avoided, sir?
See, I have to look at their records, when this reinforcement was put, because you generally don't allow reinforcements to be left without concreting for a longer time. So I have to look at the records, like when this starter was casted, when the reinforcement was tied, and then when was the scheduled date of concreting. So that will tell us, whether there was a safety issue in this. And then in future, what precautions need to be taken, so that can be decided.
Okay, so now also bringing to your notice one incident in November 2022 in HSR layout. There was a metro pillar in a similar manner which had leaned over completely. It hadn't collapsed yet. Now, could that not have been used as a warning sign? Just speaking purely...
Yes, yeah. I'm sure that could have really... we'd have learned a lot of lessons from that, but I don't know, I'm not aware of that, yes. But certainly, yes, any failures will, teach us many things. So, that should have been investigated, I think, yeah.
Okay. And so now that this entire incident has come to light, the BMRCL has said that they would be adopting a new technique going forward for the pillars, wherein the first half, pillars over 12 feet, would have to be dealt with in 2 phases, sir. Is this something that could have been, thought of earlier, sir? Was there a need for this now?
See, given the condition of the sites, a fast construction is what we are looking at. I mean, quick construction. So that is why they want to do in one stage. Because you can see the traffic, I mean so I think now in future I think that has to be adopted. A 2-stage construction has to be done.
Okay. And
so that this unsupported length of these reinforcement is reduced.
Okay. And one last question to you, sir. Could there have also been an issue with the quality of the materials being used? There are a lot of questions being raised about that now.
There's any problem with the materials.
Okay.
Because each and every material is tested before they are put. So those reports are also available, but anyway we'll investigate into that, we'll look into that. But I feel that there's no issues with the material as such.
All right, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, in fact, there you had it. That was the professor there from the IISC saying that, possibly, of course, a warning sign over here was overlooked. We saw a similar incident in November 2022 where a pillar had completely bent but not collapsed. Now, clearly, of course, this indicates that there was some negligence from the authorities, as he's also gone on to say that the material, in fact, being used for this wasn't really of inferior quality. We'll really have to hope and see that all of those perpetrators, in fact, are brought to book and justice is done to both those victims. In Bengaluru, with video journalist Santosh, this is Neha Hebale for Mirror Now.